You are listening to an original message from the reader currently known as Jason Ashanti McDaniel of Madam Jason's Tarot. Dear spirit guides of the highest benevolence, only those that are able to help out with the message, please help out. And then when you're done, you're not earthbound, you could go back to doing whatever source appoints you to do. Please deliver the most clear, concise, synchronistic, and accurate messages for Scorpio next month. Whatever is most important for them to hear right now. Please bless those that bless me, curse those that curse me. To anyone sending me or the Scorpio tribe negative energy, may that energy be returned to sender 3 times fold immediately. Amen, Ashe, and thank you very much. So, this is going to be a 60-minute video, or close to it, and I'm at 60% on my iPad. So let's see what we can do with this, Scorpio. Okay, boundaries wanted to come out. That was kind of messy though, so let me just get one more card from this deck. Okay, so we have transformation here with the butterfly. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw some right now because I'm outside. So we have Scorpio horoscopes in Scorpio energy transformation. Scorpio rules 8th house, which is about transformation, death, rebirth, shadowy, kind of morbid, magical, metaphysical energy. We have guides here. I know that the Scorpio collective, the Scorpio members of my tribe, they're very influenced by their guides. And then we have divinity. One of the things that I could represent is protection from evil. I do feel like something about a cord cutting or burning candles on someone or trying to protect yourself is significant. We have gratitude with the candle here. And gratitude, you can show gratitude in the present, but usually when I see that card, I always feel like something is coming to a close. And then we have nature spirits. So also, I just got done doing the 15-minute for all zodiac signs, the 30-minute for Scorpio, and I was picking up on the angel Metatron because someone likes to ground and be in nature a lot. With the butterfly transformation and nature spirits, someone could connect a lot to animals spiritually. You could also be an animal lover. Guides, divinity, gratitude, nature spirits. It could also be that your spiritual gifts are heightening right now. But honestly, what I feel mostly is someone's spirit guides have been guiding them to do a spell about something. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, what we have here is missing tooth/teeth. Someone with missing teeth could be significant. We have pointed nose. I always talk about how this gives me Lana Del Rey kind of energy. We have wavy hair. This came out in the 30-minute. Red hair. Latine. We have few extra pounds. Straight teeth. This is also my fake smile card. Brown skin tone. And then we also have brown hair and head wrap. So there's a lot of different hair here. So someone who changes their hair significantly could be significant, or someone could have a barber or Cosmo job, or so I meant to say someone who changes their hair frequently. So now let's do the tiles, and then I'm just going to get straight into tarot. Okay, what I'm seeing abstractly is texture. So definitely, with these two, I'm picking up something about someone liking to dress culturally, but also if someone is a hairstylist, they could work with textured hair, and that's usually a black hairstylist. Let me see if there's any D's here because someone could be mixed too. That came out in the 30-minute. Someone's name could be Kyle, Brittany. I'm just gonna grab a S because I don't see one here. And is there a U here? Because I feel like we need a U. I'm channeling some words that have U in it. Okay, I see a D, so I'm just gonna grab it because someone who's mixed could be significant. I'm gonna grab this N because Sydney could be someone's name. What are we missing? Let me just grab one more A. So someone's name could be Naya, natural. Definitely feel like someone who's black who wears their natural hair is significant. And I also see tincture in here. So for the 30-minute, Queen and King of Pentacles came out, and I talk about how those cards could represent not just money, but also people who are witchy. So something about someone doing some magic is significant. Magic is in the tiles. Okay, and now I see DNA here. Something about ancestry or ancestors could be significant. Maybe some of you could even have spiritualists in your lineage. Smokers here, that came out in the 30-minute. Aura. I took two A's because I felt like the word aura was significant. So even if you see colors in the tiles, like I see blue, someone with a blue aura could be significant. Usually people with blue auras are empaths and also very emotional. It would make sense coming out in a water sign. Reading, we have BIPOC, definitely feeling that. Player, games, gamer. I also feel like the sacral chakra is significant, maybe even the solar plexus, because I don't know why, but UTI is getting my attention. And sometimes with Scorpio, I see very sexual things in the tiles. So something about the sacral and the solar plexus are very significant. I'm also picking up something about pregnancy too. And just got like 10 degrees hotter outside. My eyes hurt right now. I can barely see the screen. I don't know if you guys could see anything. But I did move the table. I don't know what it is, but recently, like, the same cards keep coming out for people when I do the 30 and the 60, but it's showing in different ways now. So I don't know if this is an extended, but we have Three of Pentacles upright. This was reversed at first. Knight of Swords was reversed at first. And then we have Two of Pentacles and Two of Cups both in the reverse. Both of those were upright. So are there some dynamics that are changing in the situation too that I just posted about? Or is this for a different group entirely? And also I just saw a butterfly and I knew I was going to see one while I was doing this video. Okay, so Three of Pentacles represents teamwork, ultimately, working together. Knight of Swords is quick, eager. Knight of Swords is eager, quick energy. It's kind of reckless and hasty too. It's kind of impulsive, like just making decisions without really rationally thinking about it, even though it is a sword card. Two of Pentacles reverse could represent being too tied down with too many responsibilities, feeling overworked. Some people could have two jobs. That's usually what I feel like with Two of Pentacles. Or there's like something in your life where there's duality and you have to juggle multiple things, like for example being a business owner and having a home life, or being a business owner and having a matrix job, or being a mother and working, or some combination of something like that. And Two of Cups in the reverse, it could represent being unequally yoked with someone. It could also represent, you know, being in no contact or in separation with someone who you do love very much and someone who you are compatible with, but you're just not with them right now. And then Four of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. We have more Cancer energy. Cancer, Capricorn, Aquarius is showing right now. This usually represents being bored, frustrated, ignoring signs, or just minding your own business, meditating, and then something comes out of nowhere, because the Easter egg is the Ace of Cups here. So, and I do feel like a lot of you have been grounding, going outside, and meditating more. So why is Three of Pentacles showing upright here in this reading? Knight of Pentacles upright. So something that you've been working on loyally and slowly is growing. Maybe in the past you were trying to do something fast, get some quick results, and it didn't go so well. So now you've learned from that and you know to take things slow this time. This could be with business or romance. We have Three of Wands reverse and Judgment in the reverse. So yeah, this could be someone not using discernment and chasing after something instead of attracting it, and you've learned that lesson. I definitely feel like it could be a person, because I just saw the Devil upright at the bottom of the deck. Now we have the Emperor upright, Nine of Wands upright, King of Pentacles reverse. Something about also choosing men who like to work, or choosing men who value stability and money, because in the past you could have been dealing with a person who was lazy, or maybe they were kind of like a business mogul type person, but maybe they were too greedy or materialistic. But I definitely feel like this is your type, or this is your pattern that you keep falling for though. So this could even be resonating with a masculine Scorpio. Like maybe you were the King of Pentacles reverse in the past, but now you've leveled up. And now if you're a business owner, you're an Emperor energy now. King of Pentacles is just in the reverse because you're no longer at that level. You've gone to a level that's higher. But I want to clarify the Emperor. Also, we have a lot of Aries here. And now we have Sag, Libra, and Virgo. Strength. Yeah, something about getting back up when something in the past was not successful. And also doing it with humility this time, because there's also something about how you were your biggest obstacle, or you got in your own way in the past. So let's clarify Knight of Swords a little bit. Okay, OBGYN is in the tiles, and usually when that comes out, I do feel pregnancy energy, so that makes sense. And then with Knight of Swords upright, we have the Fool. I'm not going to clarify Knight of Swords upright anymore because I just talked about this, about how you were very eager to start something out, but that impulsiveness didn't work out in the past, but now you're starting over. Okay, Two of Pentacles reverse. The Hermit kind of like stood up by itself, but then it flipped in the reverse. So the Hermit in the reverse to me is someone who's too standoffish, or maybe they're failing to do shadow work and go within themselves. So I definitely feel like this was blocking someone's love life in the past, being maybe possibly always having like a victim mentality and blaming other people and outside circumstances for why your life is the way how it is. I feel like I want to tap into astro alignment because I want to see if anything that is related to your Chiron or something like that might come out, or North Node energy. So let's clarify the Hermit in the reverse. Seven of Swords reverse, Nine of Cups reverse. This can represent selfishness, deceit, someone getting caught or apologizing. Yeah, I think someone was doing things shady in the past. So let's get a little bit more on that. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, money getting better, someone coming out of the cold, no longer feeling like they're alone. So there's probably also some stubbornness about feeling like things have to be done your way. Scorpio is a fixed sign, so maybe someone has other fixed signs in their chart. There is quite a bit of Taurus here, and then we have Leo as well. Okay, so let's clarify Two of Cups reverse. Right when I was talking about Taurus and Leo, we have the Hierophant reverse and the Sun upright. So I do feel an energy of rebellion, or someone being happy doing things their own way. Okay, why am I picking up on that? Also, the Sun card is another children card in tarot. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Maybe someone is happy that they're doing something different than the way how their family expects them to do it. Someone could even have an unconventional family dynamic with Two of Cups reverse. Maybe this is talking about a relationship that other people don't understand, or they feel like you're not supposed to be together. Let's clarify Ten of Pentacles reverse some more, or just like this whole area over here. Some of you, I feel like you have Virgo in your chart. Queen of Pentacles reverse. I don't think someone came from a family where you were taught a lot about money. I feel like everything that you learned, you had to learn yourself. Actually, I feel like with Ten of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, someone came from like a poverty, like a poverty household, lower middle class energy. Someone could have even had an irresponsible mother. So let's get a little bit more on that. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Page of Cups reverse. I was also going to say, I feel like Queen of Pentacles reverse could talk about someone not having a affectionate mother. This represents envy, or negative flattery, or someone actually liking you but not really having the guts to say, to compliment you to your face type of thing. Someone admiring you but not really affirming you. And I do feel like whoever this emperor is, I'm picking up on someone being a life coach, maybe even on YouTube. Someone who gives inspirational talks or might have a podcast or something like that. So why did I feel like there was an energy of like something to do with a cord cutting or writing someone's name on a candle in the beginning of the video? Why did I feel that? But I did also feel like someone was lighting like a gold, orange, or green candle, because all of those candles represent fertility and abundance. And I do feel like that is what someone is trying to manifest. I mean, I even see, well, the way how I'm shuffling, I'm holding it like this, but I see 10 of Cups and the Empress. Both of those are family cards. Something about someone creating the power couple dynamic and the stability that they've always wanted and they never received in childhood could be significant, which is good. That actually means that you're healing and you realize that, you know, you're your best healer and you could provide for yourself more than anyone else can. But I also feel like that attitude is gonna attract more positivity into your life. So I just need something to explain the sacred symbols and oracles and the message that I was picking up with that. Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, I pretty much see this as like an omen for baneful magic. I mean, it's literally a wand. Ace of Wands reverse could be not wanting a new opportunity, but I also just see it as like hostility, resentment, violence, harsh feelings. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Nine of Pentacles upright. So someone could have been doing like an abundance spell. Like I said, I kept seeing the colors gold, orange, and green for the candle. Two of Swords upright. Okay, I need a little bit more because I also feel like someone was trying to block something for you too. And here's the thing about being spiritual. Like when you're spiritual, you also run in circles or you acquaint yourself with other spiritual people. So it could be you could have, and sometimes we do return to sender just because we feel nudged to do it by our guides, but we didn't even know like how bad the energy was that someone was sending us. Maybe you just felt to recently like light a black candle or smudge or cleanse your energy because you got that nudge, but it wasn't really bothering you that much because it wasn't affecting you. And unbeknownst to you, you're over here doing all these money manifestations and love manifestations, but you also did protection magic and you basically sent something back to whoever does not want you to have financial abundance. For some of you, this could be a jealous ex too, especially let's say if you're feminine and you were dealing with like a hotep or a male chauvinist and there was something about them enjoying the fact that you relied on them for money. Very specific scenario, but it might resonate with someone. That person doesn't want you to be independent. So I'm gonna just get a little bit more. Okay, yeah, I'm probably correct because now we have Three of Cups reverse, King of Swords reverse. So this could be someone gossiping about you, to a group of people who are just as low vibrational. And then we do have Page of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So someone has been sending you negative energy. I might charm cast because I want to see if the evil eye or the jar magic charm or something like that comes out. Okay, I think I said I wanted to use astro alignment. I'm probably not going to do a filter for this video either because it's already bright outside. And I really cannot see the screen. I don't know how it's coming off to you guys because my eyes are burning right now. but I see that name Quincy again. And a lot of the names that I see in the tiles, I've met people, like I've been doing this for 3 years, and I think I've been doing it on YouTube for 2 years. Within the past 2 years, I've been meeting almost every name that I see in there, but I've been seeing Quincy in the tiles forever. So I'm like, when am I gonna meet this person named Quincy? Oh damn, that was a lot that came out. So we have Uranus, revolution, invention, eccentricity. I am picking up something about a power couple dynamic, trying to manifest that. Uranus is also Aquarius's ruler, and Aquariuses are known for being friendly and networking. We have opposition, resistance, struggle, polarity. So Scorpio's opposition would be Taurus, and there is a lot of Taurus here. We have Pluto, which is Scorpio's ruler, regeneration, rebirth, transformation. We have synchronicity with transformation here. And then we do have Aquarius, innovative, rational, humanitarian. These could be all things that you have in your chart too, or if like a planet comes out, that could be a significant placement in your chart that you should know about. We have Juno, marriage, commitment, bond. So I was feeling like some of you, the jealous person is an ex-spouse or ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, ex-partner. But there's also something about manifesting a new relationship too, which I like. For some of you, this person is definitely either a Taurus or a Libra, because we have Venus, beauty, artistry, love. So I don't actually know, like when I do my astral chart, I never see Juno, so I don't know where you get your Juno from or how you figure it out. I think it's when you, what's the word? When you compare like yours to another person who you're interested in romantically. But Juno has to do with marriage, and Venus is usually how people are attracted to you and what you see as attractive. For example, both me and my twin have Gemini Venus, so I feel like what that means, because I'm pansexual, he's straight, but he's kind of like polyflex. So both of those representations have to do with someone being multifaceted, which is what Gemini represents. So both of us having Gemini Venus, to me, what that means is a lot of people, I like different genders, but also a lot of people are drawn to me because of my Gemini Venus. And the same thing goes for him. A lot of people are drawn to him, but his attraction is very multifaceted too. So what's in your Venus could be very significant. We also have cusp, transition, liminality, twilight. There's 3 things that we saw that say transition on it now. So this is definitely a glow up. You could be a Libra Scorpio cusper or a Scorpio Sag cusper. And at the bottom of that, we have medium coeli, midheaven, direction, reputation. I do feel like someone's reputation is changing. So I'm seeing a lot of Libra energy here, and that was something that came out for Libra too. So if you have Libra placements, you might want to check out the Libra videos that I just posted a few days ago. Definitely want to do charm casting. They're cooling down right now because they were in the sun. Let's do golden mantras for you. My soul is a lighthouse that will help others find their way. I definitely feel like someone has a podcast or they do coaching or something like that. Everything I touch turns into gold and invites lasting abundance into my life. Someone's definitely doing very well with money right now, and they're manifesting that. But I feel like they didn't always come from a family where that was the thing, so they're like the generational curse breaker. This is why I also feel like someone might have Sag in their chart, or they might be a Scorpio Sag cusper, because there's a lot of like expansion and lucky energy coming out too. I honor the beauty of stillness. So Nine of Pentacles came out, and there are oracle cards about grounding in nature, but Nine of Pentacles is known for the like happily single energy, but also people who know how to be single and don't just jump from one relationship to the next, because you understand that that's an energy exchange. So maybe you're focusing on your money while you're patiently waiting for your person. I love myself, I respect myself, and I accept myself exactly as I am. And I also feel like a lot of people are attracted to you because you get a lot of admiration and love because you love yourself, first of all. So someone's definitely a master manifester. Let's do angel numbers. Okay, I do see co-parent in the tiles. So that jealous ex, you might still have to deal with them because you co-parent with them. You can even see this relationship as a karmic relationship. I do see karmics in the tiles. Three, 6, 9, compassion. I think that makes sense with someone having a coach occupation or side business that they're trying to monetize. If this is not something that you do 100% of the time, like it's not your day job or it's not full time, you're trying to make it be that way. We also have 4444 triumph. That can even be a sequence in someone's phone number. We have 111 manifestation. I just said that someone could be a master manifester. 427 authenticity at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna keep it like that, and everything happens for a reason. That's why I'm wearing this today. So you could be stepping into your authenticity, and that's why you've been able to attract so much. Like I said, North Node did not come out in astro alignment, but I do feel like all this positive stuff is happening for you pretty easily too, because you are stepping in your North Node. So I don't even know if someone who has a Scorpio North Node was attracted to this video. Okay, so I listen to frequency music a lot. That's like my go-to thing when it comes to self-regulation. I've been seeing some frequency videos about 369 and Nikolai Tesla, or whatever his name was. So because I feel like this emperor uses their throat chakra a lot to encourage people, it could even be something like I'm picking up on someone who sings or someone who makes frequency music or something like that. Something that encourages people, and you post it online. You could even have a YouTube channel for all I know. Okay, expect powerful change. I feel like the change already happened though. Once again, there's synchronicity with someone transforming and being on a glow up. I do feel like somebody could possibly have Cancer in their chart too, just because I'm seeing a lot of moons here. And then we have a personal issue reaches resolution. This is a July horoscope, and but I know with the new moons and the full moons, it's not always in the sign of that month. But you can even expect another powerful change during the next full moon in Cancer. I don't know if it is going to be in July, but or this could have even been like a change that's happened since last year, the last full moon in Cancer that we had. Once again, I feel like this is talking about past energy because I think you already made the adjustments required, and that's why you're seeing the growth now. And your commitment is being tested. So this could be past, present, and future, because like me, for example, I've been noticing all of my platforms grow a little bit. Like I still am, as far as I know, I haven't surpassed 200 on anything yet. But I've been noticing ever since I came back and I started changing my method by posting the same stuff on different social media platforms, I've been getting at least 2 followers or subscribers or whatever every day on each platform after I've done that. So usually when you regulate your nervous system, that's when the abundance comes in. But also it's like as you're growing, you could be nervous that it's too good to be true, or you're going to be nervous if you're going to keep up the momentum. And I think your commitment is being tested is just saying, if you have the inkling or if you have the passion to do something, continue to do it no matter what happens. You might have to step away sometimes and take a break because you could be tired, but no matter what happens, whether you have good days or bad days, whether you're tired or you have a lot of energy, just continue to be committed to the goal that you have. Because there's a lot of potential that can come from whatever it is that you're doing. Like it can reach a lot of people, and the growth that you'll receive at some point is going to be bigger than anything that you've ever imagined. So just keep on doing that. And also don't be afraid to shine either. Which just reminded me, I was thinking that I wanted to use Divine Master, so I'm gonna use this. And guys, I don't really think that there's anything else that I need to add to this video. We're at 38 minutes right now, so I'm just gonna have to slow it down so it could be closer to 60 minutes. I don't feel the need to, make it to exactly 60 minutes if there's literally nothing else that I can add to it. So let's just end with these 2 things. And also, if you were sitting across from me right now, we would be able to get to the 60 minutes a lot easier because it's more than one person talking. Okay, we have Vajrayogini, transcending fear at the bottom of the deck. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. We have Gaia, resilient spirit, earth connection, stay rooted in trust and faith, which I feel like you have been this whole time. We have Bridget, inner fire, let your passion lead you to your purpose. Someone could be Celtic too. Red hair did come out, so I do feel like maybe someone has red hair. Whether it's natural or you colored it red. We have Sanat Kumara, open channel, signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. Yeah, so you could, whoever this emperor is, they could be like the type of person that you see on your For You page on YouTube, where it's just like a person that gets downloads and they literally just get online or in their car and they talk about whatever source or God or spirit or whatever, however they say it, decided to tell them for the day. So this is a person that gets a lot of downloads, meaning that this is a person that's claircognizant and they just know that. Sanat Kumara is kind of celestial, so someone could resonate with being a starseed or particularly an Arcturian, I feel, because Arcturians are known for like being really good with processing information, so that could be in your Akashic records. Ooh. So we have the Day of the Dead charm. Someone could be Mexican. That usually, yeah, that's in the tiles today. Mexican and Mexico. Confirmation. This is the Day of the Dead charm. So this is usually representation of one particular ancestor that's watching over you and guiding you right now. Their name could start with a Y. I just heard Yaya. Their name could start with a Y or an R. Is this the right way? Because I always do it backwards because I'm looking at it through my perspective. Their name could start with an R. We have belief and the eagle, so something about changing and seeing life at a higher perspective right now. We have Virgo, and it says practical on the back. Did I say that I feel like somebody had Virgo placements? We have Leo, and it says generous on the back. We have the guardian angel charm, so someone's being protected, and they're also realizing that there are no coincidences and everything is connected with this Om symbol here. But someone likes to go outside and meditate a lot. We have the boot, so you could be in the trenches with your ex, but at the same time we have this rose here. So there's a new person that wants to pursue you romantically. You could even just be a very romantic and sexual person yourself. Honestly, Scorpio is kind of known for that. We have Pisces, and it says intuitive on the back. We have the hot air balloon. So sometimes this is a stand-in that represents anytime you kind of like boss up on a person and you think higher than they do. I mean, it goes with the eagle that came out too, but both the eagle and the hot air balloon are air sign energy. So we have so many places to go, and we have the compass here. So you've been getting a lot of opportunities. Some of you you do things like your business is so successful right now that you have meetups with people, and like you go to different states, or you could travel for work. But also you could have Sag in your chart. The compass is kind of like world card or wheel of fortune. Well, it's more so world card energy, fixed signs, but there's also something about seraphim. Someone could be like really obsessed with seraphim. They could even have a seraphim tattoo, just because we have the guardian angel charm, and then we have, you know, the compass, and the seraphim I think are the ones that have the 4 heads or whatever. We have Saturn here, so you've learned some karmic lessons when it comes to your reputation and your money. And then we have the spider, so this could be sneaky energy, but also the spider, this is another charm that makes me think about air signs, but it represents creativity and intellect. That's all that I have for you guys today. It's really hot outside. We're only at 44 minutes, but this is the best that I can do. Hopefully you got something out of this reading. If you like the way I do tarot, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and even if you don't come from a place that's hot like Stockton, make sure that you hydrate, because I'm going to make sure that I hydrate after this. But I'll see you guys in the next one.